बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। सबसे पहले मैं अमीर से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि एक कुरान के रिसाइटेशन करें। थैंक यू।
अस्सलामु अलैकुम। أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وظنون إذ ذهب مغاضبا فظن أن لن نقدر عليه فنادى في الظلمات أن لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين. فاستجبنا له ونجيناه من الغم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وظنون إذ ذهب مغاضبا فظن أن لن نقدر عليه فنادى في الظلمات أن لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين. فاستجبنا له ونجيناه من الغم وكذلك ننجي المؤمنين. صدق الله العلي العظيم. صلوات. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the merciful. And Yunus, when he went away in wrath, so he thought that we would not straighten him. So he called out among afflictions, there is no God but thou, glory be to thee. Surely I am of those who make themselves to suffer loss. So we responded to him and delivered him from the grief, and thus do we deliver the believers. Salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Jazakallah beta. Today we have reached to the 7th session of this program, which is Etiquettes of Azadari and Fundamentals. Today we're going to cover why we love those who sacrifice their life in Karbala. And this will be our second last session. Last session will be inshallah next Sunday, same time, and that will be like a conclusion of our program, and which will I will recognize our students and those who really contributed so much in this cause. Now I just want you to come and start this program. Thank you very much for, we were away for last 2 Sundays, but mashallah, program continued, and this program will continue in future also, inshallah. We'll just, we have plans for the children to do programs on Aimma, each and every Imam and Masumin, program on them also. Thank you.
Please read a very loud salawat. ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Please read a very loud salawat from junior section to and from the senior section. Allah. Right. So, as you have just heard, today's program is the second last one. In the last program, we have completed the document of the etiquettes of Azadari and its fundamental. So, the plan is I'll give you the poster paper, and you seniors will do together, the senior girls, the senior boys you will do together, and the juniors will do together. You'll write it down from your document. Again, it's not like a test. From your document, what you have learned, what you have remembered, or what you have done for last 6 weeks. And you'll write it down on that poster paper. You all have pen. If you don't have, our facilitators will give you. And then by the help of the document, you can write it down. Now, it's your choice. If you want to draw something to express what you have learned, what's your feeling, you can draw it. If you want to write it down, you can write it down. The way you can express what you have learned. And this activity will take like 15 minutes. Feel free, write down your expressions, write down your feelings, write down what you've learned. Juniors always, you have our facilitators to help, and seniors you'll do on your own. Okay? Please read a very loud salawat to start the activity. 15 minutes. Salawat.
That's my pet. It's my dog. And this is the car.
You can maybe let's start by doing the tenth of Muharram.
Come on.
Muharram. Okay. Then writing Ashura, right? You can Ashura. If you write on this side, you can write down Arba'in. Arba'in.
Oh, I know what to draw. I know what to draw.
Ashura. Arba'in. Now Arba'in you can write down what is the date for Arba'in at the bottom. You can say Safar 28 Safar 20 Safar. Okay, you will send Muharram.
I know what to draw. I want the water. I want the water.
You can say here you can say Ashura Julius, write down Ashura Julius, and Ashura Julius and Majalis is everything. Ashura Julius is just sound it out. Julius, J-U-L, and make a straight line as close as possible. Julius,
Color pencil.
L-O-O-S. Ashura Julius. And then you can say Majalis every day. Every day. Now at the bottom you will see Majalis every day to remember the event of Karma. Okay, now for you basically you can say that I'm doing,
Three times on the
you can write down at the bottom basically
I'm gonna give round.
you get some very good is men Imam Hussein's family. Imam Hussein's family came back to revisit Imam Hussein's family. No, you can just line by line. You go like this, like that. Maybe you guys say every day to remember the events of Karbala. Karbala spelling is K. You have to remember.
Yeah, they've already started. Juniors are far ahead. My God, juniors are far ahead.
We will draw the haram of here and haram of now if you want to draw something then the best thing is at the bottom you can start. You draw the haram of Imam Hussain, you can draw the haram of Muhammad Abbas. That's how the Karbala is. Basically so
I know already. I'm sorry. Right when I want it. I want the raw thing. And I like the scene killing him. No, we're going to keep that.
it's basically this is the whole thing. So you can draw, let's say, just draw the haram of Imam Hussain. See, this is how the whole thing is. Just like this. Draw like a square. Draw the two minaret. Draw this, and then say haram of Imam Hussain. Okay? Right? This structure. Same thing you can draw. You can do the same thing here. Draw like a like a square box or a building. See? And then do the two minaret, and then this one here, one here. One haram of Hazrat Abbas, one Imam Hussain. Just draw that. That's how the Karbala is. Just come back from there. This is how it is. So yeah. Just draw this one. how it is in Kerala. See, they have like this. See the Kerala, this is Mount Sinai, right? And yes, yes. So this is Mount Sinai, there is the Basra. See, in between they call it Bain al-Haram. It's like in between. Oh, huh? And then last year, did you see that? You saw the big one structure on this side of the glass? Oh, good, mashallah, good. So see, you made the Abbas Haram like this, right? You made Imam Hussain Haram. In between is Ben Haram. So what you can do is draw the line like this, 2 lines, and you can write down Ben and Haram, the name like this. See, it's not Ben and Haram. So you draw 1 line, you can do 2 lines. Yeah, ordinary. So now the Ben and Haram spelling, you can write down, start writing B, capital B, can be capital B, B-A-I. No, Y also. Y is good, anything. Y is fine. B-A-Y and by null. So B-A-I, B-A-Y is good. By null and then dash Herman, H-A-R, M-A-I-N. Herman. Yeah, that's good. So why is Herman? Because this is one haram, this is another haram. And in Arabic means 2. Itnain they call it. So that means between the 2. Bain means between. Okay, bain. So between the 2 haram. That's the meaning. That's good. That's good. So now you want to write down, if you want to write down even more, basically you can say here Imam Hussain haram, Hazrat Abbas haram. You can write it inside. You can write Hazrat Abbas haram, and here you can write Imam Hussain haram. Hazrat H-A-Z-R-A-T. H-A. But look, can do all capital if you like. It's straight. You get straight line. You can come on this side and write so it becomes straight to you. Yeah. No, no. So haram, so actually haram is like this. So the reason why it is called haram, because many things become haram here. You're not allowed to do many things because there is a sanctity, purity of the place. Just like we call it another thing we can write down on the brain that you wrote, right? You can do many more writing over there on the top. So basically, 20th Safar you wrote. Yeah, now on the top you can write down the 10th of Muharram you wrote, right? Majalises. You can write down here one, one majalis. So now you can start writing like I will attend one majalis every night. Okay, right? So write down like a dash. You say I will attend. You make a promise now. Right? I will attend at least one majalis every night. No, then you are at least trying. Yeah. One majalis every night. Right. And then you can continue the same for the next line to learn about events of Karbala. To learn about events of Karbala.
You like me? I find it floor. I look at me. I look comfortable. Mama.
To learn about events of Karbala, right? And you can and follow the teachings of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. And follow the teachings of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. So after you choose the other pencil, you take an extra. Use a different color if you like. You can use the other pencil.
So 6 to 7 minutes are left. I can see juniors are far ahead. Very well done, very well done. And seniors, you were more into thinking process, but I would say please, put something on the posters too.
Imam Hussain visited the graves of in Karbala. Like grave, right? You can say in Karbala. In Karbala. Next line you can do basically. You can do like we all of Muslims, right? We Hussein is the leader of that. Okay, and that's why we follow Imam Hussein. That's why we how they do the Ashura, they do Imam Hussein of Karbala, because this is all about his how he taught us how he did it. Okay, and Allah wants that to be. Allah wants that to because the reason why is Imam Hussein sacrifices saved this from the bad people like Yazid and all those Shaitans. Okay, good. Anything else you like to write? Maybe on our mind or Amir? You why don't you write this? You when
Okay, 2 minutes left, and then we will move on to the second part of today's session.
when did you visit Karbala? I visited with my family. I visited with my family 2024 Karbala, and I saw these. I saw the shrine myself. You can write I visited.
Junior, since you have completed, so you may carry on your discussion as a recap of etiquettes of Azadari and its fundamentals. You all are, I can see you all are having your documents. You can just revise it because your posters are already done. Very well done. Very nice.
Good. You can write all this here. And you love to visit again, right? Inshallah. Good. When you grow up, you can visit on your own. Right? Then you visit with your parents. Ashura at the bottom. Here small, capital letter Ashura. And yours is Arbaeen and Karbala. You can write on the top, you can write in Karbala Arbaeen, just like add word Karbala. Karbala on the top. Yeah, on the top. Above Karbala. Karbala, yeah. One other thing you can do is basically just before Karbala, holy H-O-L-Y, capital. You can write the holy Karbala. Holy means H-O-L-Y. Yes. Holy Karbala. It's a very holy place. Holy Karbala. When you go there, holy means like very fast, very pure. Okay? When you go there, they call it basically Karbala in Allah, they call it.
I know. Want everyone to
That's how it is. Write down. Just to put there here on the top.
Allah to give us
Okay, please read a very loud salawat. Salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Okay, so if anything is left, you may continue later after the second part of the session. Again, please read a very loud salawat from juniors and seniors, both sides. A very loud salawat, please. Allahumma salli ala. Okay, so the second part of this session is what is the best way to follow the path of those who give their lives in Karbala. You know that the Muharram is almost ending, just a few days left. What is the best way to follow the path of those who give their lives in Karbala? And we are here because of them. Okay, so you'll just watch this presentation and we'll have a discussion after.
Following the path of Karbala. Why going to Karbala is important. Karbala is a land of ultimate sacrifice for truth. Visiting strengthens our love and loyalty to Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam, reminds us of the values of justice, patience, and courage, connects us spiritually to Imam Hussain alayhi salam, a place where millions unite in love for Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Teaches that Islam lives through sacrifice, not power. Helps us reset our priorities and focus on faith. Builds a bond between the heart of the youth and the legacy of Karbala. Arba'in and continuing the path. Millions walk to Karbala in remembrance of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Shows unity, love, and resilience of believers. A living example of sacrifice and service. Youth should carry this spirit into their daily lives. Arba'in teaches teamwork, service, and selflessness. Reminds us that Imam Hussain alayhi salam's message is alive. Builds courage to resist injustice in today's world. Teaches that our identity as Muslims is a source of pride. Who gave their lives in Karbala? Imam Hussain alayhi salam, the leader of resistance against tyranny. His family, including children and youth like Hazrat Abbas, Ali Akbar, Qasim, and Ali Asghar alayhi salam. His companions, who were loyal until their last breath. Each martyr proved loyalty and faith are greater than fear. They chose truth over safety, faith over comfort. Each had extremely high belief and trust on their Imam-e-Waqt, Imam Hussain. Following Karbala means living with courage, justice, and compassion. Putting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first in all decisions. Being leaders of goodness in society. Learning from the bravery of Imam Hussain alayhi salam and his companions. Choosing a long-term faith over short-term comfort. Being a source of light and guidance for others. Carrying Karbala in our hearts wherever we go.
Step process, 3 phases that we must all go through, inshallah. Number 1, my heart is here to receive. After that first initial phase where you give yourself fully to Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, step number 2, this person follows Hussein. This person tries to walk in the footsteps of Hussein. This person tries to embody the values of Hussein. And finally, if I follow your example, then by extension, the natural consequence of that is that my support for you is ready. Because we don't want a garden from you, Ya Aba Abdullah. We don't even want paradise from you. We just want to be with you. يا ليتني كنت معكم فأفوز فوزا عظيما. I wish I were there with you, Ya Aba.
How can we follow their path? Stand for truth and justice, even when it's hard. Stay loyal to Islam and the teachings of the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Prioritize faith over worldly desires. Build courage to say no to wrong and yes to right. Live with sincerity and humility. Respect parents, teachers, and community leaders. Protect yourself from negative influences. Be proud to represent Islam in school, sports, and daily lives. Practical steps. Strengthen prayer and Quran recitation. Be kind and helpful to family and community. Volunteer and serve in religious and social causes. Learn the stories of Karbala deeply. Surround yourself with good friends who uplift your faith. Use social media for good. Spread positive and Islamic values. Practice patience when faced with challenges. Develop habits of honesty, responsibility, and respect.
To truly love the Ahlul Bayt. In one hadith, the Holy Prophet ﷺ states, لا يؤمن عبد. A servant of God cannot have full iman. حتى أكون أحب إليه من نفسه. Until the Prophet is saying, I become more beloved to him than his own self. Until you love Rasulullah more than you love yourself. And he loves my family more than his family. Can we reach that level? To love the family of Rasulullah more than your own family. Not lip service love, no. Genuine love. Love that is accompanied by sacrifice, by effort. The more we love Imam Hussein, the more Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will love us and elevate us. And Muharram is that prime time for us to nurture that love of Abi Abdullah al-Hussein. So how do we increase our love for Imam Hussein alayhi salam? Number one, remember him every day. Believe me, sometimes we go days and days and weeks and we forget Imam Hussein after Ashura and Muharram and Safar. Every single day, face towards Karbala and say, Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah. Peace be upon you, Aba Abdullah. Thank you. Just thank Imam Hussein every day. You wake up in the morning, after you thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, thank Imam Hussein. Thank you, my Imam, for sacrificing, for saving values for me, for saving Islam for me. Recite one of the ziyaras of Imam Hussein daily. Ziyarat Ashura, Ziyarat Warith, any of the other ziyaras. This nurtures the love in our hearts. Remember him every day. Your loved one, you constantly remember them. If I really love Imam Hussein, I should remember Imam Hussein every single day. Not only when Muharram comes. At work, I remember Imam Hussein and his values. When I'm playing sports, I remember Imam Hussein and his values. When I'm in the presence of the opposite gender, I remember Imam Hussein and his values. When I'm doing business, I remember Imam Hussein and his values. When I have a late night gathering with my friends, I remember Imam Hussein and his values. That's how you nurture the love of Imam Hussein in your heart. The second suggestion, the second tip, is to hold and conduct regular majalis in your homes. In addition to the majalis that we have in our mosques and Husayniyas, Imam Bargas, have majalis in your homes. It brings barakah in your house. It allows you to better personally connect with Imam Hussein and the heroes of Karbala. Number three, love the ziyarah of Imam Hussein and go for the ziyarah. Because the hadith states, إِذَا أَحَبَّ اللَّهُ عَبْدًا. If Allah loves one of his servants, قَذَفَ فِي قَلْبِهِ حُبَّ الْحُسَيْنِ وَحُبَّ زِيَارَتِهِ. Allah will cast the love of Hussein and the love of the ziyarah of Imam Hussein in his heart. Go for the ziyarah as much as you can. Yes, it's highly recommended. It's not a waste of time as some people claim. The ziyarah offers you many valuable lessons. Loving the ziyarah of Imam Hussein will increase your love for Imam Hussein salawatullahi alayhi. Number four, donate 1/5 of your profit, of your income, towards projects that concern Imam Hussein. No, I'm not talking about the khums. Put the khums to the side. In addition to that, sacrifice something for Imam Hussein. Imam Hussein gave everything he had on the day of Ashura. Not his money only, his blood, his infant. Thank Imam Hussein by donating to projects that support Imam Hussein, that revive the legacy of Imam Hussein. Every single year, give 20% away and see how Allah will increase your blessings. Imam Hussein is generous. He gives you many times more than what you gave. He multiplies the blessings for you. When you donate towards a Husseini project, naturally you'll feel the love increasing in your heart for Imam Hussein salawatullahi alayhi. Number 5, read about Imam Hussein. Read about the status of Imam Hussein. On the day of judgment, what kind of kingdom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given Imam Hussein. You know, there's one hadith that's really moving anytime you read it. To summarize the hadith for you, it states that on the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will prepare a grand meal under His arsh, under His throne, for the believers who loved Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam. And then after that, Imam al-Hussein sits on a pulpit made from light, heavenly light, and he speaks to those who loved him. He speaks to the believers. They see the nur of his face. Salamullah alayki ya Aba. Oh Allah, our wish is for you to show us the face of Hussein at the moment of death. If you see the face of Imam Hussein at the moment of death, you have no worries anymore. Nothing. The barzakh, the qiyamah, the grave. You don't have to worry about anything when you see the face of Abi Abdullah.
Need a new mattress? Okay.
Okay, please read a very loud salawat. Okay, so in this way, we can conclude the session. What is the best way? We have, obviously, there is no limit. We have shared few ways that you can follow as young people, very young people, the juniors, seniors, you are really heading towards the adulthood. There are many, countless, but do whatever you can do the best with your circumstances. The speaker, what he said, the points what you have just heard. Muharram is just like 8 days, 9 days more. But in actual, Muharram never ever go. That's always there, as Imam Hussein always there. It's not only the story of 2 months and 9 days. It's for our lives. Okay. So, before I'll conclude the session, next session would be the last one, and I was just looking at the attendance. There are many students who have 100% attendance, so we have a special giveaway for those who have maintained the 100% attendance, and the checklist that you all have submitted. So over this week, we will count the points, and as I announced the very first session, the top 5 from the seniors and the top 5 from the juniors will also get some giveaways with the checklist. Plus, everybody will get something, because we can understand on Sundays during summer break, and I would really appreciate parents as well, those who have made their children to bring here. We understand from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. it's not the ideal time, but since Sundays, that's jam-packed, back-to-back majalis, so we cannot go for any other time. But we are open for suggestions. Your attendance really meant us a lot. We were not here for the last 2 weeks, but the program continued so well. We were not here, but we were looking at that what was happening. All facilitators, they did a great job, so as the students. So see you all next week. Next week, we will do the KWL form again. Remember the form that what we did the very first session? So the last column, you left it. So you will do the last column that day, and then the giveaways and the prize and the certifications. That's what we will be doing. Okay, now before we'll finish everything, I just put up the posters of the juniors over there. Can you all see the posters of the juniors? And the seniors, can you show your posters? Good job. Now I understand why it took that much time. Very nice. You can get up and show it. Come here. Mahdi, come here and show it so that. This side? So you can show this side so that it will go to the camera too. So the seniors also, yeah, here. Mahdi, come here. Good. Good job. Because seniors took a lot of time for planning and thinking, but the product is very nice, very good. Good job. And juniors, they were very fast and they drew very nice. The purpose, thank you so much. The purpose is that you understood. That's the whole activity meant for. Okay, please read a very loud salawat before the ziyarat. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for ziyarat and dua Imami Zamana.
Okay, everybody stand up for ziyarat. Assalamu alayka ya Rasulullah, Assalamu alayka ya Nabi Allah, Assalamu alayka ya khair khalqillahi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alayka ya Mawla Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib. Assalamu alayki ya Fatima al-Zahra Sayyidat al-Nisa'i al-Alameen. Assalamu alayki ya Khadijat al-Kubra Ummul Mu'mineen. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Muhammad al-Hasan al-Mujtaba. Assalamu alayka ya Aba Abdullah al-Husayn al-Shahid. السلام عليك يا السعد المعصومين من ذرية الحسين علي بن الحسين زين العابدين ومحمد بن علي الباقر وجعفر بن محمد الصادق وموسى بن جعفر الكاظم وعلي بن موسى الرضا ومحمد بن علي الجواد وعلي بن محمد الهادي والحسن بن علي العسكري. السلام عليك يا حجة بن الحسن يا صاحب العصر والزمان. السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن وإمام الإنس والجان. أجل الله تعالى فرجك وسهل الله تعالى مخرجك وزهورك. السلام عليكم أهل البيت النبوة جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
اللهم كل وليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة في كل ساعة وليا وحافظا قائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرزك سوا وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.